How to create a new reservation. Click Reservation, New Reservation. The customer search reservation screen will pop up. Here you can start typing in the last name, and as you're typing in, you'll notice that the search screen is populating. And once you get to an alphabet that is no longer there, the search result will go to 0. So you'll just finish typing in. Now you can continue doing home address, city, state, zip code, and put in a phone number, or you can just click New Customer. In the customer information screen here, you can put as much information as you would like, or you can put as basic information as a last name, first name, and one phone number. If you like to put as much information, then I would recommend to go ahead and put the person's home address. You can put their city, state, zip code, or you can just put in a zip code and the city, state will populate automatically. If this customer belongs to an account, you just click on this search glass and an account search will pop up, and you select the account that you want to attach to this customer. Basic credit card information will go right here. You can select this little radio button and it'll pre-fill the information that you've set up here, and you can just put the basic information of the credit card. Then expiration date, CV code. We do have a verify credit card number. All this does is verify if this credit card number is actually a valid American Express card number. If it is not, it'll populate and say it is not, as you're about to see, invalid credit card number. If this was a good credit card number, then it would say valid. Here we put work numbers, fax number, email address. This is going to be the email address for the customer. So for purposes here, we'll put jim@masterson.com. Now the confirmation receipt is CNF or CPT. So if this gentleman wants a confirmation for all of his rides, click this one. If they want receipt, the same thing here. You can do the same for fax confirmation receipts or other emails. Cell, this is his cell number. Even though we put it here, you can put his cell number here as well, and what extension phone does he have. Is he with Verizon, Nextel? We have every extension in the world listed, so you can select whichever one you want. The purposes of this field here is if you wanted to send him automated text messages that the driver has arrived. Right here you can select preferred driver, restricted driver, and preferred vehicle. So if this gentleman has a preferred driver, you can click on the preferred driver. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes, you do, and there it is selected. You can do the same thing if you want to put a restricted driver or a preferred vehicle. So a preferred vehicle, if you only want a certain vehicle in your fleet, you could select that as well, and it will also appear. Down here, how did he hear about us? Customer source. Online email address. If you have our online, this email address that you have here will go right here as well, and a password. You can manually enter it in, or the customer can go online and do it themselves. If you have the membership reward points turned on, you can give him a certain level, start him off at a different level or a basic level, and then give him points or start him off at 0. Is he a VIP agent, if he's tax exempt or not, and if this belongs to a sales representative to track their performance for commission basis, goes right here. Next, we're going to go create the reservation. Select the pickup date, and we will just do this for February 14th, and whatever time that you like it. You can put military time or regular time, and I'm just kind of tabbing through here, and we'll select the trip type. You can put it as directed, airport pickup drop off, or you can type it in as I'm doing. Book by number, case number. All these fields you can enter them, or you can leave them blank. If these are required fields, you can go in system settings and make them required, and they will be highlighted in yellow. Now you're going to select the routing. You can type in the location name and put all the information here and hit stop, Or if you already know that they've got pop buttons, like the home address will automatically populate right there, and you just hit save stop, and it'll put it in there. If they have a home office address, it will go here. But for the office address, you have to have an account name attached to it for the office address. Barn is your office information. And add to CL, which is category list file. So if I put some basic information in here and I wanted to add it to my points of interest file, I can do so. Points of interest, this is basically a library of all addresses and location names in your system. So here we have casinos, golfs, halls and centers, hospitals, hotels, and so forth, and restaurants. So if I want to go to a restaurant, I select the restaurant, double click on it, and it'll populate there. We've separated departure planes and arrival flights. So if I'm doing a departure flight, again, select the airport, select the airline, and then hit save. I can put the basic information there. For an arrival, you put the same thing. Airport, what airline, and if you know the flight information, you just put the flight number. You can just hit the confirm button if we have the flight view integration connected, and you'll see flight time found updated successfully. Hit OK, and the system will automatically put the arrival time and the originating city. It will do the same for the destination, and you hit save, and the information goes there. Once you're done with the routing, whatever it is, if you did make a mistake, you can click on the thing and put up arrow key, and it will move it or bring it back down, whatever you choose. If you want to delete it, you just right click delete, and it'll just disappear. Under the stops here, you can also put the number of passengers. We've separated between seniors, adults, and children, or you can just put the total number of passengers, and it'll be sufficient. Hit next, and you come to your payment info tab. Here you'll select how you're going to pay for it. Cash, check, credit cards, whatever you'd like. If it's a new credit card, you just put the basic information in there and go. You'll notice here that the rate automatically pre-populated because that's pulling from the system settings billing template. If you're done, you can just hit save, and you've just completed making a reservation. Required field message box, credit card type required. I had selected a credit card, so I'm going to hit OK, and for purposes for this demonstration, we will just continue on, and there it is. This is your confirmation number. Thank you very much.